Vamos a por otro directo del modo historia. Y vamos a ir al meollo ya del asunto, que ya va siendo hora. Este nunca tiene nada para mí. Vale.
Hello there. Good day, kind sir.
Vale.
Enjoy our fair town in peace and be nice. Be nice.
¿Ya está?
Welcome to our fair city. Citizens, enjoy yourselves. Visitors, amuse yourselves. We are a simple mountain town for people who believe in a better, wiser,
Vale, di lo que quieras. Bueno, vamos a ver. Tenemos un fugitivo aquí y una interrogación allí. $40, bla 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 bla.
Up in the Big Valley Mountains. But you might want to leave that one on the wall. Happy hunting.
Good morning.
En la mina abandonada. Bueno, ahora vendré por esa interrogación que está ahí.
Hey, boy. Good morning to you.
Vamos a hacer una buena obra de caridad. Un poquito de lluvia no viene mal. Vale, ya sé dónde vamos. Vamos a una mina que es cojonuda. Y bueno, vamos a saludar a un amigo. Antes de nada, un segundo. Porque aquí me he cogido tan contento. Y vámonos a por este amigo. El colega no lo veo.
Dead end.
Vaya, hombre.
You got nowhere to go, bounty hunter.
I ain't here to kill you.
Wouldn't matter if you were. There's only one way out of here, and that's through me.
Come easy. I'll say something to the law.
It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have to draw on me to get me out. You might have found me, but you won't beat me, bounty hunter.
¿Dónde vas?
Goddamn bounty hunter son of a bitch.
Sí, todavía mañana. Hostia. Hostia, cachondo, corre. ¿Dónde vas?
Fish on the line.
¿Tú qué te crees que es esto?
Goddamn. Let's tie up that shooting arm.
Venga, anda, tonto. ¿En serio?
Now I'm just gonna check your pockets. We're going back to Strawberry.
Efectivamente, no vamos a Strasberry.
Let's go for a ride. You shot me.
Vete conmigo de paseo. Calla.
Do it right. A man with a bullet in him, you talk a lot.
Estos cazarrecompensas en el modo online así, en plan duelo, no están. Calla. Estoy hablando yo.
Take a nap, old man. That's Big Josh, all right.
Hey, he looks heavy. Can we take that bounty off of you?
I can manage him fine. Yep. Bastard.
Ahora te entrego, que son $40 muy guapos.
It's turning back. I guess I'm all yours.
Está cayendo la de Dios.
I wish you'd killed me back there.
Sí, sí, tú
Real
sigue
man would
hablando.
have killed me. A real man wouldn't tie me like this.
Ya estás en
Real man
casa.
wouldn't take me in. Come on, man. Here we are. Strawberry.
Venga.
I hear the cells here are
Para la trena.
really comfortable. You trying to be winsome, Bounty? Got Brown here.
Ah, Mr. Brown.
Come on now.
Make him comfortable downstairs.
Lock me up.
Hola. ¿Tu nuevo chalet?
Now, leave me to my peace.
Sí, sí, sí. Lo que tú digas. Hola, buen hombre.
Pays right here. He make you work for it?
He dueled me, so I'd say that's a yes.
Lucky you're still here.
Lucky. Honest of you.
Vale. Y ahora ven conmigo un segundo. Que vamos a ver. Porque aquí... el tendero de la tienda parece andar metido en un negocio de licor ilegal. Investiga alrededor de la tienda para encontrar alguna pista. Vamos a ver aquí. Armario. No tengo yo mi sombrero, el otro.
Out of the way!
At least the jail's fixed now.
Where was I?
Vale, vamos a ver por aquí.
Howdy.
No sé, no le veo... Ah, amigo. Muy bien. Vamos a saludar a este.
Please, just put that gun down.
Not so fast. Baseman, I want to see what you got cooking down there.
That ain't nothing. Just a little batch of white lightning to warm the old bones.
Take me down there. Now!
No sé qué está haciendo con el este.
It's down this way. Like I say, nothing to see really. Just a little drop on the
Well.
side.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me where the money is. I ain't gonna ask you twice.
Whoa, please, stay back. Okay, okay. There's a loose brick in the wall by the still. Hey now, that's close enough.
That's better.
Muy bien, a ver.
Stay away from me, please. You don't need to take it all.
Cállate, que todavía no acabo contigo.
I'm just trying to make ends meet. It ain't like strawberries full of big spenders.
You keep your mouth shut. Maybe I'll keep my mouth shut about this operation of yours.
We all gotta make a bit extra on the side.
Yes, we do.
Nos vamos.
Men like you make me sick. To think you can take...
Careful, big man.
Sorry there.
Vámonos. Bueno, vamos a ver al capullo este. Que no me hace ni puta gracia verlo. Pero es lo que hay. Pero ¿por qué vienen a buscarme si no he hecho nada? Bueno, ya los tengo delante. Hola. ¿Pero a dónde van? Ni hacer las misiones a gusto me dejan. Vámonos.
Yep.
Veo un humillo ahí. Antes de acercarnos a la misión, vamos a ver qué es ese humo. Ah, está buena gente.
It's about to fall.
Madre mía. Bueno, vamos a ver a este caballero.
Hey there. Can I help you? Just taking a look.
We're with the Appleseed Timber Company. Head foreman. We're still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
I'll keep that in mind.
We should be further along by now.
Estoy sin un duro, pero
what can
bueno.
you do? I mean, look at these dolts. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? I'm starting to run low. I can't spare anyone to go into town, not the way things are going. I'd be happy to pay premium for them.
Vender suministros. Bueno, vamos a ver. Te voy a vender una pera, si quieres. No, el café molido lo uso yo. Esto también lo uso yo. Joder. Algo que no use. Mira, esto fuera. café lo uso yo. Y yo creo que ya está.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
No sé qué es esto, pero bueno. Ah, esto es para venderle cosas a un grupo de leñadores. Trabajan en la tala de árboles para vender su... Vale. Esta gente está... Ya sé dónde están. Y bueno, vamos a ver el podrío este. Porque otro nombre no tiene. Es un podrío. ¿No saben dónde está el giliportas este? Ya te he visto.
Hey, Arthur. Good to see you.
Why? You want rescuing again, dear?
No. I got a plan to make it up to you.
Oh, playing like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail?
Dutch said you was a big shadow cast by a tiny tree.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you was a tough boy. Not one of those gentlemen trying to protect his riding clothes.
I just know whenever things get real, you turn yellow, lose your head.
Yellow.
Sure seems that way.
So I guess you won't be riding with me to rob the banking coach comes about this time into Strawberry. I heard one of the O'Driscoll boys yapping about it while I was inside.
You and me? Do a robbery?
That's what I said, didn't I?
After you.
Come on. I know an overlook where we can watch for them coming in.
Las comerás, coño.
What are you doing anyway, camping out here like some crazy hermit?
Can't exactly stay in town now, can I? Like I told you, I ain't going back to Dutch without a peace offering.
So what's the deal with this coach?
What do you mean? Comes through about this time every day, like I said. The end.
I mean, how many men, guns, riders?
Nothing serious. It'll be fine.
I heard the bank's been hiring every trigger man they can get of late. The meaner, the better.
You worry too much.
Forgive me if I ain't...
Si me valiese te pegaba un tiro ahora mismo.
Pulling something an O'Driscoll told you.
No me deja
when you
pegarse
was
un tiro.
drunk in a jail cell.
He kept yapping about it, saying how they've been hitting it on the regular. That's a good lead in my book.
Damn O'Driscolls are everywhere now.
Bastards got a hold of most of Big Valley. Heard they took over some big ranch north of here.
How the hell you and Lenny end up down here, anyway?
Oh, you know how it is? Few loose ends. Drink here, drink there.
What loose ends?
Nothing that needs to concern you. I always pay my share.
It concerns me when you put us in danger and we don't realize till it's too late. Like that move you pulled at Strawberry. Making me kill half the town just for your precious guns.
Precious they are. You need to roll a little looser, Morgan.
Looser? I've seen you come full undone more than once now, and you only been running with us a few months.
Are we gonna rob this coach or bicker about it? What's done is done.
Guess we're robbing it.
Then let's do it.
Un buen sitio para pegarte un tiro y dejarte aquí.
All right, this is the spot. Hold up on this ridge.
Yeah.
They should be here in a little bit. Hold tight.
Which way will they be coming in?
Should be from over there. We need to hit them fast before they get into town.
Just don't lose your head this time.
Of course, tough guy. They should be here any minute. Look, there they are. Right on time. Get covered up. Come on! Ride!
Bueno, lo voy a liar. Me has dicho que antes de que lleguen.
This is a robbery!
No pegues un tiro tú, déjame que dispare yo, desgraciado.
Stop that coach right now, or you're all dead! Hurry, get up. I'll drive. No need to keep your face covered now. It's just you and me.
Que tú conduces. Joder, vamos a dar vueltas.
How long does it take? Next time, leave you in the dust.
Venga.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
You don't mean... Yeah! Stay locked! Come on, boy! Here. Fine new rifle, too. Arthur, from me to you. That's more your style than mine. What did I tell you? Like licking butter off a knife. Something
No me va a salir nada.
like that. You don't want to just break it open here, be done with it?
could be more than we can carry. And there might be a second crew of riders tailing.
All right, then.
Not to mention, we ride back in with a big take and a new wagon to boot. Dutch can't say we ain't pulling our weight no more, can he?
I ain't sure I trust this new act of yours one bit.
Listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I got no beef with you. I reckon we're a lot alike, you and me.
Bueno,
Hold up there.
eso digo yo.
Dutch knows I'm a feller that gets things done, same as you.
Gets things done. You'd be wearing a California collar now if I hadn't broken you out of jail.
And I have expressed my gratitude, have I not? It's done. Main thing now is getting this haul back in one piece.
Un paseíto.
Shit! Now we're being robbed! Get across the
Ahí va, ahí va.
What the hell? Come on, Arthur, get out of there! You dumb bastards!
La madre que os parió. ¿Con qué estoy disparando? Ah, vale. Venga. Qué mola ahí. Ya no vas a oír más.
That'll show 'em.
Why is it every job I do with you ends in a pile of dead bodies?
Since when did you have a problem killing O'Driscolls?
You've got a point.
Let's strip this coast down. It clearly ain't going nowhere now. You know, we should really pick up a lock breaker one of these days. Save ourselves some bullets.
Espérate.
Saving bullets is such a concern of yours.
Voy.
Hey, give me a hand with this, will ya?
Ya voy, enano. Enanín, ya voy.
Let's just finish this and get out of here. What the hell are you doing? Get over here. Let's take what we can and get the hell out of here. That lock should shoot off easy enough. I'll give you the honors. On account of... well, this little mess. Just thought you'd want the honors.
Eso quiero. ¿Qué te importas? Que no la veo.
That should do it.
Come on, let's see if all this was worth
All I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox. I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that. What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said, big shadow, tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. See Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
Vale.
Easy.
Voy en sentido contrario. Vámonos para abajo. ¿Pero a mí por qué? soy un bendito.
There, boy. You okay, boy?
Bueno, tenemos $9.000, que no está mal.
Yeah.
Morning, partner.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Va, primero vamos a... ¿Qué les hubiera costado poner esta barba? O esta otra. Una de estas dos. No hubiera costado nada ponerla, pero bueno. Pues la vamos a recortar hasta aquí. Y ahora vamos al pelo. Este peinado me suena a mí ya de algo, ¿no? Digamos que lo usa un muñeco que yo conozco. Incluso este. No, el encominado no le mola. Y este es uno que es muy conocido en el modo online. Concretamente el que yo uso. A ver. No, es este. Vale.
You hear about that ruckus over at the hotel?
Thanks, mister.
I'm all tangle-footed.
All raised.
I've heard.
Vale. ¿Quién pega voces? Bueno, vámonos al campamento.
Okay there, boy? Yeah.
No, este es el de las plantas, no tengo ni puta gana de verlo.
Yeah, you all right there, boy? Slow up now. Easy, boy.
Vamos a ver qué nos ofrece Dax.
There, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, era... Ya que estoy, les llevo comida. 2 estrellas, no me interesas. Yo si cazo es calidad. Corres mucho.
That's my
esto.
Come on. Yeah.
Who's that?
I'm coming in.
Good. You're back in one piece.
Keep your eyes open for any trouble.
Of course.
Well, you don't need me distracting you.
All right, officer.
Va-
Hello.
Hosea. You looking good?
Thank you.
Tiene buen aspecto, sí. Bueno, vamos a darle el ciervo a este.
Hey, little fella. What you up to?
Williamson,
Hey,
don't work too hard.
I work smart.
Oh, you do you?
Okay, then. Well, go up to old Arthur Morgan. Ask him about the pole he's got stuck up his ass. I'll give you $1. You ever tried parenting, Arthur?
Leave the boy alone.
Ain't doing nothing wrong. Cowpoke.
Si pudiera. Si pudiera.
I'll give you $1. Shut your mouth for 5 minutes.
So touchy, Morgan.
Stop being an idiot.
Si pudiéramos. Te hacía la vida imposible.
You okay?
You want to sit, Mr. Morgan?
You really need to start helping out around here.
I know.
The Lucky Dutch has a soft spot for you.
Certainly.
Bueno, a lo que iba.
My table awaits your offerings, Mr. Morgan.
Toma, este es un ciervo. Y a todo esto, ya que estoy...
You know, Arthur, I can always make you a new satchel if you'd like.
El bueno, el bueno. Aumenta enormemente la cantidad de objetos de cualquier tipo. Vale.
Nice work, Pearson.
Ahí está. Vamos a ver a Dax, que es lo que me interesa.
Woo, Arthur!
You okay, Uncle?
Yeah, gonna do some sniffing around, see if I can drum up some leads.
Well, do it quietly. All right, well, I should be getting on.
You betcha.
Creo que está ahí. Nah, yo contigo no juego a nada. Vamos a ver al amigo.
There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
You're keeping busy?
Trying to.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Yep.
You okay, Arthur?
You okay,
You wanna
Arthur?
talk?
Yes.
Venga,
What's
no
been
vamos a
going on
hablar.
with you?
I don't know. I've
What?
been acting kind of crazy.
El psicólogo.
How so?
I've been killing a lot. I mean, innocent folk. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's bad, Arthur. That's real bad.
I know. I just... Well... You know me.
Sure, I know you. But then you go act all crazy.
Yeah, but I've always been crazy.
No, you haven't.
Maybe Mike can put a spell on me.
And maybe you're just being a fool.
There's always that.
Bueno.
Hello, Arthur.
Hey. You ever miss home?
Sure. All the time.
Must be hard, being so far away.
Okay, then.
Bueno, vamos a ver al capullo este.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me.
We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek out here. I reckon it's full of fish.
¿Qué dice? ¿Que lo hago de pescar?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long, old Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Me gusta el zurrón. Es bonito.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles from me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. Start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay. Whoa.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Open a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
No, si
Do
al tren lo
not
persigo.
shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's
Calla.
your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Sí.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty. You bastard, huh? What is...
Llega.
Idiot. Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Cállate ya.
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Go to hell. Get off.
Go, get after them.
You hold it right there. Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose them.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me. Still think you're tough? Where you gonna run to?
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. Do we need to bother? Let me go.
Oh,
Can't do that.
Listen, Jim, come on.
Are you sure?
I'm right out here if you need me. Come on. Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately.
think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Joder, me ha puesto la cara.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Sí, mejor
Are
no.
you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some say.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is. but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
En fin.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Pues vámonos de pesca, ¿no?
Oh, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Come on, move already.
Hey, folks.
How do you do?
Hi, mister.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny. So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Coming through.
Okay, go.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous. You won't catch much without a rod. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a... sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky. Catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's speed up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
They're nibbling. There he is.
You hooked him? I got a bite. Got one.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But
vaya mierda de peces que está cogiendo el viejo.
When we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word.
Mira, mira.
I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." He replies,
A mí me vas a enseñar a pescar.
"Felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh?
Venga, que no pescáis nada, coño.
Plans change. That's just how life goes. Not bad, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave,
Ya, suben solos y todo.
she managed to have the last laugh.
Well done. Now, worth keeping, that one.
Arthur's got a bite.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Sí, ahora me lo decís, que yo he pescado ya 300.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Chavales, que soy una puta máquina. Soy una puta máquina pescando, pues si no lo sabíais.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
You're getting the hang of this.
Los tranquillos se lo cogí ya hace mucho tiempo ya.
Got a nibble there, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Sí, ha picado un pez, sí.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Vamos, ¿pescáis alguno o no?
That'll
Coño.
grill up nice.
No cogí nada, coño.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you.
Vale.
I asked that gal to give me some.
Ask that gal to give me some. She
He says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters
Madre de Dios.
threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo!
Madre mía.
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué amigos tenemos. Nos vamos a por este.
Yep.
A ver.
Yeah. 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 There we go.
Bueno, vamos a ver así.
Hey! Over here! Over here! Please, friend. You gotta help me out here. Come on, please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
This is crazy. There you go.
Oh, thank God. Oh, well, I've waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah.
I can't give you more than
bet.
my thanks. But you surely have that, mister.
I'll take it. Just keep out of sight for a bit.
Oh, I intend to.
Vamos a ver, todavía está lo de la hacienda para... Porque eso es de cobrar, pueden esperar.
Go, go. Go. Now, come on. Easy there now, Javier.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Bueno, ahora vamos de robos.
All right, let's do this. Yeah.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
Alright. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. You never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
No, yo no será la de la derecha. Esa de ahí, pero si esa ya me la cargué yo.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming.
Vale.
Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing. You know, I've been here before.
Is that a problem?
No, just didn't realize you meant this place.
Yeah.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Steady there. Whoa.
I'm gonna give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Espérate, que tengo que sacar por la puerta, verás, le va a dar risa. Hostia.
With your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
Alright, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here. Don't look back. So, here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A prop.
Right. This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right. Here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right. Don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Time to go, boy.
Ya vienen a verme.
Come on, pal. Yep. Yeah. Faster. Easy
Bueno, vámonos.
You okay, boy? Yeah.
Vamos a ver quién es el figura este.
Easy.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. If, well, I believe the zebra's up near Leonard Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Let's go, boy. Yep. Yeah.
Vamos a por una cebra. La cebra.
Yeah. Look here. Yeah. There you go. Easy. What they done to you? Yeah. Okay. Hey now.
Venga.
Come on. Come on now. Come here.
Una cebra. Manda un puto burro pintado a rayas. Madre mía.
Yeah. Whoa.
Si es un burro pintado, coño. Y una cebra, dice. A ver, toma tu puto bicho.
Our zebra.
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But,
Tu cabrera.
first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And
Tigre.
taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Yep.
Bueno, por el cuidador de los tigres luego ya... Luego ya iremos a por el cuidador de los tigres. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, por Dios, ya vienen a buscarme. Venga. Bueno, vamos a ver a la Margaret.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
Your lion from Timbuktu, weren't he?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of him.
I got it. Got the trail. These are paw prints. You paint this dog? There's some pigment here. Look. Like blood to me. Well, what's this? Oh, dog. Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still
Venga,
need it back?
vamos mejorando.
Yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay.
Vaya día de acción.
Rubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope
Bueno,
so.
en resumidas cuentas, he cogido una cebra que es un burro y un tigre que es un puma. El león ya está.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road
Era el
around
perro.
here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
Imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
But now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
El león. Vaya mierda de bicho. Bueno, vamos a ver al fotógrafo. A vosotros ya vendré a veros.
There we go.
Aquí hace calor.
Here. Come on.
Veo un humillo ahí. Y cuando veo humo, mal asunto.
They creep up on you, you know.
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? Or you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes.
Hoy el directo va sobre el sol.
They're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Oh, look. That little beach. Moors. It's got it. Quick, quick. I must get this shot. I need to get this. Come on, man. Just a little turn, please. We caught him. In the middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay. So, now it's southwest or due west. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
The Gators got some catching up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles even. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
And all the Gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Right. Right. There, in the canebrake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
There, the channel. You see its head? Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer. Chugged up the waterways and turned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop.
A paddle steamer, huh? Now why didn't we think of that?
Venga, vamos.
Yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass. Right. Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine. Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
Huh, that's the spirit. Out you go then. Get him to notice you, and then turn tail and run.
I don't like this. Not one bit. Oh, he's awake. Come on, Gator.
Quick, jump in the boat. In. Got him. What a specimen.
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, surely. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Ah, yes. Doctor here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Adiós. Bueno, ¿dónde está mi caballo? Vámonos. Vale. Vamos a ver qué tengo ahora. Uf. Pues muy bien, yo creo que hasta aquí el directo de hoy. Ahora está entretenido, como 8 misiones. Y mañana, pues más y mejor. Nuevo directo, mañana a la misma hora.